Hey guys, so welcome back to another video on my page. So in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how I did my whole face from start to finish using only drugstore / affordable priced products. So I did kind of like a goldish brown smoky eye with a black liner on the top, a nice pink cheek, and a pink lip. So I really hope you like it. Give me some feedback on what you want. I tried to edit out like the repetitive stuff on, like if I showed you once on each eye, or like once on this eye, I tried to edit out doing it on this eye, just to make the time move a little bit quicker so you're not here for like 10 minutes, or excuse me, 20 minutes trying to watch a full, just eye look. So I tried to get the whole face in there for you. I tried to cut down a lot of stuff. So let me know if you like that. Also, I wanted to put out there for you, any of you girls who are interested in learning about skincare, Bare Minerals, or Too Faced products, Ulta off 119th Street in Olathe, Kansas, they are having events. So those vendors are going to be coming to the actual store, and it's free, so you can sign up for one of the classes. So there's Dermalogica coming. So they're going to teach you about skincare, how to take care of your skincare, and then there's going to be free gift with purchases if you buy any of the products, and they're going to show you and teach you how to do it. All you have to do is sign up and then actually go to the class, and you'll just learn how to do it. And I think that there's a bunch of coupons for their stuff. And then Bare Minerals this Saturday or Friday is having 2 of their makeup artists come, and so you can sign up for half-hour appointments with each makeup artist, either or makeup artist, and they're using these little kits that we just got in, and they will put the kits on your face for free, half an hour with them, and I think they are doing a gift with purchase if you end up buying any of their products as well, and they'll let you know about any of the other Bare Minerals products that you might be interested in. And then Too Faced is having 4 of their makeup artists coming in, and they're going to be featuring the new chocolate bar line, which has some really amazing colors and palettes. So if you're into like colors and stuff, you'd really like that. And you can also sign up for a half-hour appointment for free for them to do your makeup. And I think they're also doing a gift with purchase and things like that. And they're really knowledgeable, and they can give any makeup questions at all. It's just a really awesome way to start getting your way into these lines if you've never tried them before and you don't have a lot of money to spend on them. You'll get to see if you like any of them, and they'll give you samples and stuff like that. So it's a really good way to find out if you like any of these products, and I really suggest you call Ulta right now and set up your appointment with one of them for when the vendors come in, and let them know Candy sent you, so you'll get some special treatment. And I hope that you guys do it, because if it was me, I would do it. I went to a MAC class. I had to pay $50 for the class. That ended up going up towards the makeup, but it was still so much fun, and you learn so much stuff about the product. So I really, really suggest, if you want to learn about these lines, or if you want your makeup done by these makeup artists, I really suggest you go, and it'll be so much fun. So I'll see you in the next video. Stay tuned so you can see how I got this look. Bye! Hey everyone, so here is the long-awaited drugstore makeup. So I'm going to do my makeup from start to finish only using drugstore items. Now, although all the ones that I have you can get in the actual drugstore or from like Target, there are better brands, there are brands that are really, really good and really comparable to high-end brands. You just can't get them in the drugstore. You have to get them online, like Coastal Scents and BH Cosmetics. Those you can only get online from their sites, but they are amazing. They are so comparable to any high-end brand, and they're so affordable. I have tons of their palettes and stuff upstairs, so you should totally look into that if you're looking to like really build your collection and get tons of different colors and just different items. Those sites are just going to be amazing for you. So I'm just going to jump right into doing my face, and I'm going to use my L'Oreal Youth Code Texture Perfector, which I'm going to need to get some more of because I'm running low on this. And I really love the smell of it. And most of my clients really like the smell of it too. And then I'm going to take my Garnier Moisture Rescue for dry skin. My skin was feeling a little bit dry this morning, but I did a naughty thing. I slept in my makeup last night. I was too tired to take it off. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use my typical Revlon because I'm a queen of mixing foundations, so I'm going to use the normal Revlon I've been using for a while, which I need to get a new one because it's running out. I'm going to do a little bit of that. I'm going to do a little bit of my Truly Lasting Color. And then I want a little bit of color in here, so I'm going to go into my mousse. Because this is like super dark. And I'm going to mix them all together in the back of my hand. I'm going to go in with my Samantha Chapman buffing brush. The Real Technique brush. I'm just going to start buffing and pushing it into the skin. I'm going to use my Wet n Wild primer for my eyes, a Fergie. Seriously, I feel like I've had this tube forever. So, what I'm going to use for my brow is, I'm going to use for my brow the Maybelline Define-A-Brow. And this one is in medium brown. So it's a crank up top like this. And it's really nice. I loved this product for years. I swore by this product instead of my Anastasia. But my Anastasia is a little bit harder than this, which I like. Extending it. So, look, I always make this one way more rounded and then this one more straight and then arched. Maybelline Color Tattoo in Bad to the Bronze. Like that. Just on the actual lid. I don't want to bring it up. Use this Wet n Wild palette. If you don't know, Wet n Wild, if you haven't used them in years, seriously, they're kicking butt in the whole drugstore realm of shadows. Seriously, if I was to swatch these and swatch some of my high-end shadows, like, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. You would think these ones are the high-end ones. These are amazing. So I'm going to use these ones. This one is called Comfort Zone. So it comes with these neutrals. It comes with browns on this side and then the greens on this side. And I'm going to start with this brown right here. So it's like a metallic brown. And I'm just going to pat that on the lid. And you want to have a light hand when you're working with Wet n Wild shadows. Because I tell you what, the darker you go, the more dangerous it is. Lightest color right here. And I'm just going to put that right underneath the brow. Just as our highlight. This is the Naked Truth, so it looks like this. What this offers is a lot more mattes. I think the only shimmer is this brow bone. And then this one is matte. It just has some gold flecks in it. So I'm going to take the eyelid color right here. And I'm going to just take that really lightly and just blend it up into the crease. I'm going to take a big fluffy brush and just make sure all my lines are blended so I don't have any harsh lines in my eye. I'm going to go back to this palette and I'm going to go into this brown. Again, the darker the color you go with Wet n Wild, the more caution you need to use because it seriously can just be like right on your eye. And I'm also just connecting it right here on the lash line. Just doing a nice little V. And I'm going to bring it underneath the bottom lash line. This darkest one right here. Nope, right here. The darkest color in this palette. So I'm just going to tap the brush in there and knock it off. I'm just going to put that right in the outer V, just right there. Just barely wiggling it and bringing some of it underneath as well. And then again with my clean brush, I'm just going to blend out all the harsh lines. Then I'm going to go into my CoverGirl Lace Simply Ageless corrector concealer. It looks like this. It's more of a yellow tone, so it's like a corrector. I think they discontinued these, but they have them repackaged, excuse me. So you can get them repackaged. They're more in like a pump thing now. But I absolutely love this concealer. It hardly creases at all. And I'm just going to pat it underneath my eye. I'm rubbing it on the back of my hand just to heat it up so it will melt into the skin. And here's where you can, like, if you want a nice precise line, just make a nice precise line with your concealer or your eyeshadow so it doesn't look like it completely went out of the line. And you'll clean up any fallout. I'm just going to bring some down the bridge of my nose. And then just make sure everything's like really seamless. Just bring your foundation brush and push everything in. So it's all blended. And then to set it, everything. I do my eyeliner. I like to do my eyeliner at the end so that it's not covered up by any powder or concealer or anything on accident. I really like this Neutrogena Sheer Mineral. I don't like to use it alone, but over a foundation, I think it's absolutely beautiful. And I'm going to use a big brush like this. Just put some in the cap and blend it, and then I'm just going to tap it in. And it gives a nice radiant look to the skin, which I love. It doesn't look really matte like death. It looks a little bit like a sheen on the skin, so it doesn't look as matte as it is. And then to bronze, I am going to use my L'Oreal True Match powder, and this is like a darker one like this. I really like this to contour. This is what I use before my Chocolate Soleil, but when you wash it off, it like rolls up in like little pieces. It feels really weird. And then I'm just going to, this actually blends a lot better, so this is probably the better option. I'm just going to take it up along the hairline. Make sure everything's all nice and blended. And if you want a little bit of a jawline and a little bit of a straighter nose, just take a little bit on it like that. I had one bride, I don't know if I said this before, she's probably the most gorgeous person I've ever worked on, and she was like, will you fix my nose with contouring? And I was like, you don't have any nose problems. And then I'm going to take my L'Oreal True Match blush. This is in color Baby Blossom. Tap the excess off and just start rolling it on the cheeks. Also have my favorite highlighter from the drugstore, which is my Hard Candy baked blush in Honeymoon. Looks like this. It's like a little baked thing. And it is just, and it has no glitter. It's just like a shine, which I love. And then for my eyes on the bottom, I'm going to go brown, so I'm going to use my Physician Formula eyeliner. This is in Shimmer Strip Nude Eyes. I'm just going to take that along the bottom lash line. And for the top, I'm going to take my number 7 Stay Precise Felt Tip Liner, and you can get this, I got this at Target, so. And I used it in the car, and I was like, ooh, I really liked it. Because what happened was, I was going out on a date, and I wanted to take my false lashes off. But when you take your false lashes off, it takes up a strip of your liner. So I had to go to Target and get a liner. And this is what I got. I'm just giving it a tiny little wing. I hope those are even enough. And then I'm going to use my Rocket Volume Express by Rimmel. Maybelline. And it comes with like way too much mascara on it. It's one of these like plastic ones though. But it'll give you some lashes. And then I'm going to do my lower lashes. Do this one. In 237, it's just one of the Ulta little lipsticks like this. Looks like this color. And these are actually really nice lipsticks. I think they're better than MAC lipsticks. They're more hydrating and they don't show your lip cracks. And they're nice and pigmented. So, there's my drugstore makeup. I hope you guys like it, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!